Cheers, mix, click, and code with Boozy browsing, sipping and fixing the web one cocktail at a time.
I got a new toy.
This is our new introduction. What is that toy?
It's well, I guess you didn't play Nintendo
Oh,
growing up.
well, yeah.
I think it's I keep forgetting. I think it's a chom chom. So if you say anything stupid, I'm just gonna throw this.
I mean, there's a pretty good chance I say something
If I say anything stupid, just put that flag on or something.
right. It's a good chance we'll say a lot of things
Yeah.
stupid all the time. So
Or we should just get like, wrap it up type of thing. And like be derailed to some other things. Instead of
right.
doing that, we should just have a little I'll actually make a little notification to not wrap it up. I don't know if you saw an episode from what was it? Chappelle Show. It was an
Maybe. Are we
episode
supposed to be talking about stuff like this
wrap
on
it
a
up.
podcast?
'Cause I don't want to get derailed and like because we get into it like really deep into it sometimes. It's like maybe we don't really need to get that much deep into it. So anywho, so we are start with the usual thing. I am going with
Kendall
little
Jackson.
wine. Yep, Chardonnay this time. Last time was a red wine, but it's summer. Still
No,
summer
it's
here.
the opposite. It's now fall. So I went with, well, I'll let you finish yours.
Oh. No, so it's Kendall Jackson Vinters Reserve Chardonnay from California. I've been to their vineyard before when I went to Napa Valley. But yeah, I generally like their stuff, so there we go.
Well, I went with a super back to basics, in my opinion, early craft beer, who's now no longer a craft beer, Sam Adams Boston Lager. Just their tried and true. It is fall now. I felt like that brings fall back to me. I used to have Sam Adams in the fall,
There's the whole
and I thought that was a
Oktoberfest
real
one.
craft beer.
Yeah. I'll get some of this October stuff in October.
Yeah, gotta get all the pumpkin spice garbage. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. So today we are auditing a site.
Yeah, we've got a site that someone submitted. So we had a little bit of extra prep time. Let me pull up. Let me do this right this time. I want to share my full browser first, but let's share. Come on. It's already pulled that up, but I didn't look at it yet. So I've
There
looked
we
at
go.
it before, but
That's the URL.
yeah, so earthcruiser.com.
Yep. Do you see the URL that I put on?
I don't know what you mean. Oh, yeah. Cool. I'm all fancy.
Yeah. I'm
Wasn't
figuring
looking.
out things.
So we did have, like I said, we had a little bit of prep, as in we submitted it to our internal kind of AI plus processing tool that gives us a little bit more background on it. So we'll go off of that a little bit, but also do our typical check it out, first impression type thing. Some background, because I did some research. I've seen them before, and I saw them at an event. I think they actually almost went out of business. And they either already rebranded or are in the process of like providing, rather than doing the entire vehicle, I think they're providing the back shell. So we'll see if that comes across on the website or not. But I saw that in some of the press releases. So we're obviously on desktop. You want to give some of your like very first impressions while I get a drink?
Very square. Like, I don't know, is it masculine? It feels like it's like brick-ish.
Yeah, a lot of hard
Yeah.
angles on a lot of things.
I
But
think
we
that's
also
probably
complain that things are too round sometimes.
yeah, but I think that means like that's my compliment on that because I think because of their audience probably is that. So you don't want to get like softer. You just kind of want to show
Yeah.
this.
I'd say it works really well up here where this is a design treatment the way it is. I don't know how accessible this is. Maybe not. It's at least a fairly dark color in the background. But once you get down here, I don't like
Oh, the font's too small.
that. Like it does seem like there's something that's just somewhat floating out. And this gets to be more of they picked a page builder and went
Yeah.
with the very basics. Like even this is longer than the image, and they just went with
And
it.
also the spacing is all over the place. Yeah.
Spacing
Like
is
if you go back to it, I
you
mean,
would
like
have
I'm
just removed
nitpicking
that
on this.
space.
Yeah, like underneath it. Right.
Yep.
It's like
Just
it's all over the place. It's not really consistent.
yeah, like
And it's
that's
hard to read. It's really small.
it is, yeah. I mean, even on this might switch to mobile real quick, but let me try. Yeah, so let's look at 15 pixels for body text is borderline too small on a landing page, I would say. Like if it
Yeah.
was a blog post, that'd be totally fine.
Yeah, but even now, like usually like 16 and up. A lot of places go like
Yeah,
even
that's what
18.
like it's right there. I think it should be
Right.
16, 17 something. This should be like 20. Like these should be much bigger. These should be some type of subhead. Anyways, I mean, they're generally good photography. Kind of surprised they don't show the. I get that from a product's perspective, I feel like this should be cropped in to show the people and the topper. Closer, kind of like this one is, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's cool to see everything, but
Yeah,
kind
but
of
that you're not promoting on the desert or
yeah, you don't see the
wherever they
top.
are. You're promoting the actual.
Similar to this one. Like, should have been cropped a bit different. Coming back, I mean, now I like this is nice. I think this is fairly nice. Like, not a whole lot of copy here. I think this layout could be different and bigger, way bigger. But I do like the square going back in here. I just don't like these images the way that they're on white with nothing, like some kind of divider, something, right?
Oh, it looks like it's just out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It almost feels like they just bought the theme and didn't engage any of the designer to clean it up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Just get that little last bit. Like
The
this
texts are way too.
spacing,
Yeah.
there shouldn't be padding here. Like that should be straight down and then padding in between. Like this padding in between that should be the padding down here.
Also,
That shouldn't be there.
that text, the read more color and the actual description color should be reversed.
Yeah, you're right. Something different.
Yeah, because
This
like
doesn't link.
yeah, that
Everything.
looked like a link and that doesn't look like a link.
Yep. Yep. I mean, this is good there.
Yeah, I do like their colors because like I
Yeah.
like simple color, clean look, but just the text is way too small to read,
Mhm.
and they can have some love on the actual design portion of it to make it a little more modern looking.
Yeah. This color palette down here is really nice. I think like that. There's a different background here than that. All these colors go together really well. That was done fine. Let's look at one of the products.
Yeah.
Those are way out of my league. These are two. Let's look at this. Way out of my league being financially out of my league.
Oh, this one then the images actually loads pretty slow.
That was let me do a hard refresh again.
Look at that.
That's a must be a big image. Which it's full width. So you're but I bet it's super tall too.
Yeah, because like that background isn't that high, so like I don't think you need that
Right.
crazy image.
Yeah. And it does go up. Something is back behind the main nav. Oh, we didn't even do the drop downs before. Guess we could have done that. Okay,
That
well, that was nice. This is nice. Small again, but that's,
Yeah, it's a little small, but cool to have a contact us on the
oh, I thought
actual.
that was going to open up. Doesn't open up. It just,
Oof, that
okay.
blog images needs to be consistent size.
I didn't see. I was looking at the menu. Kind of weird that so they should pick something different than plus. I will say that.
Yeah.
It's a usability issue where you're thinking it's going to open. I don't know what happened there. Anchor link, it looks like.
Generally, when you have I guess that's kind of reusable components, but like if you have an image on the left and then text on the right,
Mhm.
text image is kind of like all over the place, the size wise and height wise,
Yep.
and then the text is way too small compared to that.
Yeah. Like some take up too much room, some take up not enough room, and you really got to match. You got to balance that.
Yeah. Like I'm almost guessing that they bought the theme that's not fully Gutenberg supported, but they used the Gutenberg block to build some parts of it, so
I'll
it's
give you
not
a
supported.
little hint. This is Elementor, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So it's a page builder with
Mhm.
built-in designs for those that don't know. Um, but I do think like this is
Oh, yeah, I know that component. Yeah,
so that
but
was all designed by Elementor. This is like a base Elementor thing now. They're not using a better one.
yeah,
Like,
but, like,
and then they just
Elementor,
used
you can make a pretty site if you know how to use it, but if you're non-technical, there's, like, a high learning curve to use everything properly. Look at that, like, the
you got
size is
serif.
all over the place.
Yeah, you got
Text
serif.
is different font, style.
And that was the first time I saw that. That's like it's way down on the bottom, but still, like that's a small thing that should be fixed.
Yeah, there's
And
no consistency on
someone
that.
copy and pasted from Word, and it was
Yeah, and then that's
times
the
or
caveat for Elementor too, because it respects wherever you copied
yeah,
from.
yeah,
So it actually brings the styling from the copy editing, whatever software or
yeah.
whatever
A
you're using
whole there's a
into
whole
it.
inline style of
Yeah.
font family, Times New Roman, serif, color, background transparent, font bold, font style normal, font variant normal, like on and on and on and on and on.
If you look at the actual source of it, it's a disaster.
Yeah, yeah, that's too bad. So this is just showing. I think I mean, they would have had to have paid a designer to do this stuff, though. Like they had someone draw
Well,
their
it's
vehicles.
highly possible you had the designer to implement the site, but maintaining the site, the
Mm,
content updates and copy updates is probably from the editors. And there might not be technical to update it correctly, especially when they're cutting and paste.
yeah,
Elementor is just it's not graceful in a way, like, maybe they think that's more graceful in a way that, it respects the styling that's coming from the other software.
yep.
Yeah, like, that text is way too small.
White on white too, unfortunately. Yeah, it's very hard to
The
read for
image is
most people.
great, it's huge, but it's, like, it's attractive, but you immediately don't wanna read it because it's too small.
Yeah. So I've clicked like 3 times to get this thing, and I still can't get to
To where you wanna go.
contact page. Hmm. Not that you need a checkout for something that expensive, but I would think that there would have been
So there's no
it's
e-commerce portion to it?
no, I mean, these are big ticket items, but still, it felt like view details, and these are sale by owner. So
Mhm.
this is for sale. View details, you get no pricing. I mean, it's a used vehicle, so
I mean, still, but shouldn't you get detailed
download
around
sales.
oh,
Wow, that's Google Docs or Word
PDF.
as a PDF, like exported to PDF,
Yeah.
direct PDF. Wonder
The
why.
experience
It doesn't
isn't
make
that
any sense. There's nothing here that's
it's not giving you much details, like, you have to contact them to find out more.
here.
I mean, you went to the
Oh, it's just
like, about 4
it
times.
just goes in a circle to learn more.
Yeah, it does.
That's why I'm confused. I kept thinking,
You're
oh,
you're
more pre-owned because it's the same. Okay, well that could be fixed if you're on the page that's showing the one, and then put the content from the sales flyer right in here. SEO, like or agentic EO, EIO. I can never say it correctly.
what?
Basically, AI optimization
Oh,
or
AISEO?
generative optimization, depending on who wants to say what.
Yeah.
LLM. Yeah. Anyways, all right. Back to this. So we got what is this? Connect, I bet, or contact. Oh, explore with us. This is different than the other one.
Yeah, that's not the contact page that you had before.
No, it's a different
More.
URL. So we got phone number, exit. That just goes back to the home page. That's kind of a weird FAQs. Okay, well, there's a 404 on the FAQ, it looks like. Or no. Wait. Oh, I'm supposed to. What?
I'm confused. Frequently asked
No.
question.
FAQ should have a list of frequently asked questions. Not that I have to ask again. I mean, is this AI, maybe? What was that for?
That was the FAQ page.
Okay. Well, I asked where can I buy it. It's giving me a search result. That was just a search page.
See, again, the image size is all over the place. They only did the width
Mhm.
fixed. So height is going up and down on
Yeah.
everything.
Where was the blog that you're saying? It's the same layout? Oh, this is
Yeah.
different.
Look at that. And that just looks very disruptive to me.
Yeah. This is technically a layout that's supposed to look a little bit like that, but you shouldn't use that on something that's this big, like
Yeah,
2
they're kind of
column.
like did the light masonry type
Right.
of things, but at the
Oh,
same time,
35 pages of blog posts?
there's no photos.
Well, when you get far enough back. Say a date? Need a coming soon.
Oh, this is when they just launched it?
2014.
Oh, wow. It's a long time ago. But where are all the images?
I mean, how far back do I need to go? Maybe they didn't have images back then. I'm joking. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they did a migration and didn't bring
And
over
then
the
it didn't
images for some
come
reason.
in correctly.
Yeah. I mean, I can't tell. I guess I could look over here if they're broken.
What's your preference? Like, do you want for the image, the blog post that doesn't have images, do you want like a default image or do you not want an image?
Well, good question. I don't like the default images.
Well, there are default images now.
That's why I don't like default images, I guess.
That's
Like
exactly point proven.
those were just all the same topic, it looks like.
Maybe.
Didn't have to go too far.
I mean, they started to make images.
Yeah, so I'm right. Yeah, and these are not very high quality. So they must have migrated at some point from some platform.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's basically
Ooh,
this size image that's used for
blown
that.
up. Yeah.
It's too bad.
Yeah. So maybe it's better off without an image for those contents.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Or yeah, like removing them on the other one, but even removing them on the articles if they're going to be that low quality.
Right.
Like let's check out mobile. Let's do it here with this one. Those it might at least look decent. Yeah, see, it looks decent.
So
Mobile phone.
what do you think it's their main um they're more on mobile versus
Mm.
desktop?
So my guess, companies like these, they get a lot of traffic when they're at events. Whether those people convert or not, you'd have to know them individually, right? But so when they're at events, people are going to be outdoors at events, right? So they're on their phone. But then you get home and then you look it up later and you're probably on a tablet or on a desktop at work, dreaming about not being at work. That's my guess. I bet it's pretty mixed or pretty typical to like at least a majority mobile.
Yeah. So you're
For
mobile. Like, yeah, so you have majority in mobile. So like not, I don't have to necessarily know it's bigger or not on the mobile engagements, but this type of sites, especially like outdoorsy stuff, and I was talking about this with some other people lately, that if you are outdoorsy or active lifestyle companies, that the chances are you might be on like snowboarding, you might be biking, or you might be out there camping, and that's when
yeah,
you realize like, oh, I need this. Then you'll look at it immediately on your phone. So if it's really bad experience on the phone, so chances are they might not look at it again. They forget about it after. Whereas if it's a good experience, they might do something on the phone or they'll come back and look at it after.
yeah. So if this is your first impression, you type in the domain or the URL, or you got it through Google or whatever. You're going to get here, and it looks okay, but I'm being nice. Like that, the menu font of menu is wrong. It's serif
Oh,
again.
yeah.
It's all
It's
caps, so it's hard to tell, but it's serif. There's only 2 for hamburger menu, so it's like a half of
it
a
should have
hamburger.
been just the icon, not you don't need the menu next to it.
Yeah, that's pretty ubiquitous. So this is not a design treat, although it kind of looks like it is, the way it kind of steps down. This is because there's padding, so on desktop that they're spaced apart, but they didn't realize that it would look like this on mobile. I can almost guarantee that. 'Cause I've done it myself on Accent before. So if I look at, can you see? Yeah, you can,
Yeah.
right? Where is it? Yeah, you can't see it.
I see
But,
one.
where is that coming from? Is it right aligned?
I don't know.
It's not right. Oh, it's centered, I bet.
Center aligned, but that text isn't center aligned.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. That's probably why you felt it was a little weird.
I mean, so that's the thing. Like, if I didn't know that these types of things break like this, I wouldn't, because it does. If this was the right space over here, that would look pretty much okay. That someone decided it would be steps for whatever reason, right?
Yeah.
But now that I know it's supposed to be centered and it's not, and it's all kinds of broken.
I mean, it's relatively less.
But it doesn't look bad, at least.
Yeah, like it's relatively less critical break, but it's like it's eyesore that people don't recognize it, but just kind of have a like kind of thing. So that's like a subtle UX thing that you should make sure it's in there, but it's not there. So like all the text is way too small again.
So remember when I said about the PR about result that they had closed? Well, if we had actually read the copy instead of just critiquing the layout,
Yeah.
it literally said, now that I'm on mobile, now I can see, you may have heard that we've closed our factory. It's not the end of the road. So they're doing a bunch of new stuff. So that's interesting. And because I was about to critique why is there so much copy,
Mm-hmm.
but you're having to basically give it an announcement. So hard to not have some just a lengthy description there.
Yeah.
Right.
But at the same time, it needs to be readable.
It does.
Because like we were just doing that, you just ignored it because it was too small.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, especially on desktop. I mean, at least here, I get to the point where I had to read it because it takes up the whole screen. So there's that, plus and minus. Again, similar, like, I feel like these should have been full, like, zoomed in on the product that you're selling. Like this one. This one's great.
Yeah.
This
No,
one,
but the another thing is that, it worked well because I know why it stacks that way because it was on the, like, they were kind of rotating image on the right, image on the left, image on the
Mhm.
right. But now on the mobile, you're stacking up in a way that now that it's like two images, content, so like it's little,
Oh, I know what you're saying now. Yeah. Right.
yeah. So
Yeah.
like
It should be
this should
reordered.
be on top of this. Yeah.
Yep.
Like on mobile, you should be stacking consistently.
Yeah.
But
For
is
sure.
that something that people really care about? I don't know, but it's like it's one of those things that you don't realize it, but something bothers you, but you don't know why it bothers you.
Well, you have to get, like, you see imagery, and then you got all this text, and then you
And then
see
image,
these
image.
2 images, and then you're
And
gonna
then
skip this text because now you're gonna just be looking for products because you wanna look at the product.
Mhm.
You're gonna skip over all the copy. Like, you have to have, like, it has to be stuff like this where you have an image that people are wanting to look at, and then something that catches their eye that they're gonna read and remember.
yeah. Yeah.
Because otherwise, these are just cool images of some trucks with things on top, right? Like, I need some kind of description of what this is right next to
Yeah.
it from
I don't know what
just
that is.
a normal user.
Yeah. It's just like, do you want just people to look at the images and be happy with it, or do you want people to read it?
Yeah. I mean, you can kind of, I mean, obviously, I can read Terra Nova, so that's the product name of that. But still, there should be maybe a branded part of the image that says Terra Nova, like on the image, if you want to be simple about it.
Hmm.
But
How's the experience like when you were trying to get to details of something? I remember like Terra Nova or one of the bands.
yeah, so I think the easiest way to go would be go menu. So you have vehicles,
Oh, I didn't see the 360 view on desktop before.
I don't
This
know if
is
we went
much more,
to a real product. We went to the one that was like used.
yeah. This is much better experience than before, though.
This is a third party service. Fine.
Yeah. Wait. So when you clicked on it, it opened a new window?
Yeah, I'm in a new tab now because I'm on a totally different
Oh.
service.
So how does that work on mobile? Because you're on the mobile.
Oh, I mean, it would have. So let's see. How do I do that here? It's too much of
Can
the.
you even get there? Can you even do the mobile on here?
Yeah, where is that? Here? How do I do that?
I don't know.
This is like a.
Oh, it's actual software that does it? Well, we'll put in the experience from the actual mobile then.
Maybe do that.
I don't think that will do it. I don't think that'll do it.
Right, because it's not telling it that it's a mobile phone.
No. So we might have to actually do it, film it, record it from the mobile side, and then just put it in there.
I don't
I
know.
don't
I
know how
bet it's
this
something like this. Because look at this changed on the bottom.
did they?
Yeah, that wasn't there when I was wide. It didn't look that way. Oh, maybe it did, and I was not paying attention.
Yeah. Well, refresh it.
I did.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was. Yeah, it
refreshing
was
now that
there.
it's wide. Yeah,
It was there. It was just that I don't know if it works well on actual mobile.
their stuff is getting in the way. Cool.
Anyways, but what about the thing that you did beforehand? I don't know how you got there.
To
The
the
one that
used
kinda
one
gave you the full circle? Yeah.
question. Oh, look, mobile nav has 3 now. Oh,
What the
what is that?
hell? And
What?
now you lost your
So what is? So that's that. What is this?
I don't know.
Oh, it's the. Wow, that's not the right thing to do.
What is it?
It's a nav for the page.
So it's like a, or like jump
Yeah,
links?
yeah. I mean, that is okay, but there's not a whole lot here. Just show it.
Mm.
Like, there's a better design and UI for this approach. And this design should be this. I'll just say that one more time. So I think I went to where was I? Pre. Well, I don't remember clicking pre on the first time, but this is where it was.
But
View
we're
details.
actually acting as okay, it's that one.
Yeah. Whoa. I can't read any of that.
No. But my point was like, if you're the real customer or potential customer who goes into the site and try to look for something, what's the experience like? Because like you were actually looking at that, but it's weird that you went to the regular with the complete description and all that stuff as to that. I don't know how you got there,
Right. I don't remember either. I mean, we were just kind of clicking around too, so it's hard to know.
but like so let's try it with like we are on a mission. I am interested in buying one of those, and you went to the site on mobile.
Yep.
What would you do?
So I probably know which one I want to get because I saw it. So I'm
Right.
going to go there and then just click.
Okay. So click
So
it
do
and then see.
the
Yeah.
main
And
one.
then they actually do the sales, complete sales.
Well, that's the thing. I think they're in a weird state right now where they're not fully churning things out. So it's like could have
But
looked
we
different.
know that history, but as a person who goes there, they're not going to know that.
Yeah. Well, if you read the thing that we didn't read.
Yeah. But the things that they're not going to read. Oh,
Yeah.
this neck
So
is
well,
actually in the
that
right
got
size.
big. That's really big. Um,
So I went there
you
and I'm just like, all right, the best thing is that I'm going to just get information out of it.
Yeah, but there's no indication of even if you're not selling it,
Yeah.
interested in learning more, interested in buying, not explore with us. That doesn't if
Yeah.
that's their contact page, that doesn't make sense.
So
And it
when
used to
you
be
contact, what do
the
they
URL
do?
is reserve. So it used to be bills with us, I bet.
So here's my question then. When you contact the person, when you contact it, what am I supposed to get out of it? Do they explain that?
Their sales team will be in
Yeah, but
touch
what am I
shortly.
getting with the sales team?
That's weird. Yeah, you're just basically requesting information. But
So it sounds like they're in the limbo, I get it, but just that doesn't like if you're a customer, they don't care. So what are they trying to get the customers to do? I'm kind of curious about that because I get it that you're on limbo, but what do you think? What do you want the customers to do?
I
Is
mean,
one thing I'm kind of curious about, and
keep in mind the purchase price is equivalent to like buying a condo.
right, exactly. That's why. That's why this ambiguity is probably more obnoxious for people like
Mhm.
that.
Maybe,
Because
yeah,
if it's like a cheaper product, it's like, okay, I get it. But
right.
if it's a
Well, that's
really,
where, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's a
So all the
high price.
language has to be different. Like it
Right.
doesn't make sense what the explore with us, the build with us. Like that language has to be more about, hey, we're gonna something about reach out. We're gonna tell you more information. Probably schedule a call. Get a live demo. Love to meet you somewhere.
Right.
Type of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, but just looking at the site, none of those are there. And none of those doesn't you don't even feel like that. Like you just felt like, hey, I'm trying to spend whatever amount. It's like a really, really pricey amount. And this is the treatment I get, and that they're not gonna go there. You really need to cater to them because it's a really high priced items.
Yeah, and then this, yeah, yeah. There's just a lot missing.
Yeah.
Um,
And then you're constantly going in circles because like even wait, no, frequent yeah, like even
on the FAQ
FAQ
again.
isn't there.
Oh wait, there's FAQ. No, it is here.
It's on mobile, but we didn't see that on desktop.
No.
Wait, go back to desktop and see if that renders.
Okay, well, there's a bug. Like we've seen a lot of things that were kind of off.
Yeah.
That's a bug. Like I thought I was on a 404 page when I first got here.
Yeah. It looks like a 404 page
Oh, this is being hidden.
on desktop.
Find it. That's not hidden. Hidden. It's where is it?
While we're waiting for you, we'll
TikTok.
just put a drum roll for you.
I can't even find. Yeah, it needs to be a longer drum roll than that apparently because. Okay, here we go. Maybe. There we go. Yeah. Whole section's hidden on mobile on desktop. Literally has the Elementor hidden desktop class.
I think someone accidentally hid it.
Maybe.
It's actually built correctly, I almost feel like. But I don't think you need to have that
For the
top
most
section.
part, this
Yeah.
doesn't need to be here.
I don't think they need yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah, this is what we wanted. This is what we were trying to find earlier.
No, but like when you hover over it, you can't read.
Oh. Well, yeah. Yeah. It's really dark on the screen share, but it's still pretty dark even on my screen. I can read it, but these are really short answers. They don't need the FAQ model.
No. And then yeah, even the text inside is also very small. So it's really hard to read. The user experience isn't that great.
So the mod 300 and 400 are 20 grand. Okay.
All right. Anyway, so
See, that could be an online purchase. Let's be real. Maybe. At least submit a deposit. I mean, again, they're not currently taking orders, but still. Like, yeah, I'm not going to buy 250 grand product online. But I mean,
so
years ago, I bought something for 2 Bitcoin, maybe 15 years ago. Maybe it was longer. It was a lot cheaper than $113,000.
so now that we have this, let's go through our usual scores and see it because
Yep.
we threw the details around it. So our usual 5 points. So site speed and core web vitals.
I'm gonna say 4. I'm gonna guess 4 on
Okay.
data.
It wasn't bad.
It felt fine.
Yeah, it's okay. And some images are rendering late, but
Mhm.
they also had some backup screen that's not disturbed enough.
Right.
So
Yeah,
I
it
agree.
didn't shift
Cool.
either.
Yeah. Mobile experience, mobile responsiveness.
Guess a 3. Or wait, what's 3 again? Because that's like okay, right?
3 is average, functional but not optimized.
Yeah, it's got to be a 2 then.
Yeah, below expect. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not average. It's below 2. All right, navigation clarity, information hierarchy. It's 1 for me.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like the nav is totally fine,
Nav is fine, but the hierarchy of
but the
everything
hierarchy of
else.
information and like we got lost, and it's not
Yeah,
that big of a
it's like
site.
you went to the full circle of some weird thing, and
And I
then
was
like
only like I don't know 5 or 6 sips in of
yeah,
one beer.
yeah, and then like and then And then you went to mobile to desktop, they're completely different. I'm like, what's going on here? So that's one for me. Visual design, storytelling, impact.
Yeah. 3.
Yeah, it's average. I wasn't impressed with all these weird images and hard to see. Checkout and conversion flow,
Well,
1.
yeah, that
Because
so while there's not a real one, it's pretty close, and I think that's a 1 or a 2. It
yeah,
just
so
felt
okay, let's
wrong.
regulate that. So site speed was 4 and 2. Oh my god, this is so sad. Wait, so what did we say about the navigation clarity? That was 1, right? Or 2?
I think we gotta give it a 2. It's not a 1. Like, it was bad.
So mobile was 2, and visual design
3.
and storytelling was bad. All right, so it's so
You mean like a 2-2?
2,
2 even.
even 2.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't take a whole lot to fix it, though, but
Yeah, because a lot of it is actually
some
not
content
bad.
cleanup would go a long
Yeah.
way. Like,
Yeah,
have
and also just
someone check out the
consistency
content.
all across.
Yeah.
Consistency on the font size, and you wanna make the font size a little bigger. And interaction, that's might be the little more time-consuming part because you want to figure out the workflow for it, but it doesn't have to be that painful,
Yeah, absolutely.
especially for the things like this.
All right.
Yeah. Alright, cool. I think this whole bottle is how
I
big is it?
enjoyed my Sam Adams for fall.
This is,
I should do the Oktoberfest because it's probably out by now, but I like other beers now anyways.
well, I was sipping through, this is probably probably finishing the half bottle.
I love how you started with that you're doing a white one because it's summer.
Yes.
Like, it's so not summer in Colorado.
In
We
Colorado,
are
but in
we are
in
full.
Florida, it is still kind of
I mean,
summer.
is it even technically summer? It's past, right? When's the sol or the
Alright,
sol
fine. It's not summer. I actually start drinking it drink white wine starting of a summer, and I'm sticking with it.
I mean, you're in Florida, so it's literally summer all the time for anyone else.
Actually, this is the thing I learned, that it's not all summer all the time. Because during, there were times that it went about freeze level to slightly below freeze. I think it's, February and March time. It actually
Mhm.
gets cold at night, but
Okay.
perfect throughout the day. But now I think I was explaining that in one of our other meetings, that morning and night, it's actually not bad at all. It's like breezy, comfortable. It's like a perfect early or late summer time. But during the day, it's hot.
Makes sense.
I mean, someone like you who's not used to all the humidity
I hate the humidity now.
is gonna be barking about it, but I'm just so used to it. And I even actually didn't I go over this, that when I go to dry area, I actually get annoyed because I need the humidity.
Most people,
My
they don't.
skin feels like they're like pulling my whole skin
Yeah,
away
it
from me.
sucks all the moisture out of your body, like your
Right.
skin super dry,
I was so dehydrated. I need to drink a lot. I need to put stuff on my face all the time.
right?
But anywho,
All
so
right. So we're not going to promote anything. 'Cause by the time we're going to be promoting it, it's already been done, right? For all the stuff next week that we're doing.
but if we do the promo, I can just cut it off and then put it as a promo
All right. So 10/2, right? October 2nd,
first.
October 1st. Hopefully I'll show up at the right date. We're doing a session on, I know it's commerce and AI is the general topic. We're talking about mainly commerce tools and we're talking about our 3 framework, how building and maintaining with both audience, creator, and developer experiences are important, and really trying to tie in AI tools to all 3. We are doing a cloud. I'm going to mess that up. I should have actually put the stuff up to talk about it.
I think it was
I know it's a
Cloudway.
DigitalOcean company.
Yeah.
I do know
Yeah.
that part of it.
I think it was Cloudways, but
By the way, it's prepathon, not prepathon, Meeky.
yeah, I know. I told you this, like I had to look it up because I recorded, because they asked us to record our intro So I recorded everything with Prepathon. But I was like, wait a
Me too.
minute, am I pronouncing this right? So I looked it up and I asked ChatGPT, of course. That was like, how do you pronounce this? They said Prepathon. I was like, all right. So I removed all those things. I re-recorded with Prepathon. And it turned out that you was like, no, it's a Prepathon. I was like, how do you know this?
Well, after you said it too, I was like, wait, because it could be like it's not a real word.
Yeah, I
So,
know.
but
Yeah.
it's when you read the full description and everything, it's like Prepathon.
This is how dorky I get with the research. Is like I asked ChatGPT, I asked two other LLMs to pronounce this for me, and they couldn't figure it out. And I was like, all right, I'll go with ChatGPT.
It's all right. I'm gonna show up the day after on the 2nd, and it doesn't matter.
But yeah, so cheers. So yeah, I gotta learn how to use this correctly. So now we're getting a
I
little
feel like we're
smarter.
on a radio thing now, where you got the buttons, where the producer can press all the buttons for all the different sounds.
Yeah, because I'm gonna mess it up and just kind of like put the cheering on the parts that I'm not supposed to cheering or the booing.
Right.
But anyways, so yeah, prepare for that, and then we also have a live LinkedIn event coming up on October 17th that will promote more on that.
Yeah, that one is on audience experience with a guest. So I think that'll be a lot.
Audience experience optimization with Kinsta, a partner managed hosting company.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we'll put more details around it, and then we'll get more promotion out there. All right, then.
Stay tuned for the next episode on Monday afternoon.